Victoria told me that I have nothing to fear from her. But I think I'm finally realizing that she thinks that she has something to fear from me.
And what might that be?
That I'll figure out your secret, how you fit in, how she fits in, why Keith has been so bitter about it all this time. I mean, you know me, I go over and over it in my mind.
And what have you come up with?
I think I know what happened. Can I tell you?
Can I stop you?
Of course, I can't speculate on the details, but I think it has to do with Katie Timmons' death. I know that you told me that Keith holds you responsible.
That's right, he does. And the process of setting the record straight should remain between Keith and me.
Yeah, but it has to do with me and you, too. And that's just the way it is. You can't keep making me feel guilty about caring what happens to you.
All right, what do you think you know?
I know it wasn't your fault.
I told you that. I told you. It was an accidental drowning.
Yes, you did, but you're not telling me the whole story. You won't talk to me. You don't talk to Keith, but you should be able to confide in me.
Look, I told you before, it's not my...
Yeah, you told me before, it's not your secret to tell. I got that. Then who else's secret would it be besides Victoria's? Why would Victoria claim she doesn't even know Katie Timmons when it's obvious that she has to? Keith is holding the wrong person responsible, isn't he? Victoria did something that led to Katie's death, didn't she? It's been eating away at you since she came back, hasn't it? You have kept your resolution not to tell me. All I am asking you to do now is admit it.
Well, hello, Kitty. Kitty. Nice kitty. Bet you have a box around here somewhere, don't you?
Keith?
Well. Victoria Lane. What do you want?
I want you to leave Cruz alone.
You know, that seems to me just the same advice I gave to you. I guess my less than subtle hint to the Ma and Pa Capwells fell on deaf ears and didn't discourage you. I tell you what, how about if I ignore you and you ignore me? Hmm?
You seem to think that romantic interest in Cruz is the reason behind everything I do. Well, it's not.
What prompted this touching supplication in the middle of the night, huh? Your nobility of character? There is nothing you can do to keep me from burying that man.
Wait. I want to talk to you about Katie. About the day she died.
Come on in.
I'd rather not come in.
Oh, come on in. Unless you're scared to cats, huh?
No. I'd just rather we talked in the public place.
Well, why? What, you think that my temper won't flare up? I mean, I just assume strangle you in public as in private.
Fine. You pick the place. I would just be more comfortable somewhere else.
Is it her pictures? Katie's pictures that scare you off?
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. Wait. If you came here to ease your conscience, far be it from me to let those few mementos scare you off. Come on. We'll find some place that doesn't jangle your nerves.
Victoria is hiding something. She's playing a part. She's acting. Cece, believe me, what actress can see that in another?
Sweetheart, I trust your instincts are everything. We should trust Eden and Cruz to put things together for themselves.
Switch.
Why?
You're starting to sound like me.
Well, I've listened to you enough to pick up a few pointers. Darling, all we can do is be supportive of them. That's it.
Is that really the way I sound when I'm talking about the children?
Occasionally.
Then why don't you pay more attention to me?
I will. Listen to me. All we can do for them is to set a good example. Isn't that right?
You're absolutely right.
Good. Come over here.
Oh, well, now, wait a minute. If we're going to set a good example, you're going to take your hands off me until after our wedding.
You want to see an example set? I'll set it by putting you over my knee.
All right, just one little kiss.
Good. Come with me, little girl.
Oh, there goes my resolutions.
Hello? Huh? Oh, hi. I saw the lights out back, and I remember you told me that if I ever see the...
No problem, Bert.
Well, you can come here anytime you want. You know that. Are you all right?
Something you need?
Actually, there is something. I need to know when you're going to reopen the casino, CC.
Well, I haven't decided.
I want to go back to work as soon as possible.
Brick, after what happened to Amy, I didn't think...
I just think that I'd like you to do it as soon as you can.
Do you really think you want to deal with something like that right now?
I know that you two think you're being kind, but all I've been getting is charity and advice, and I've had my fill. Now, I don't want Lily Light and her kind seeing what happened as some kind of retribution from on high. How sad that he had to lose his wife before he learned his lesson. I won't allow her to claim Amy's death as some kind of victory. I won't allow you to let them. Did it ever occur to you that you might be wrong?
No. No. Do you want me to go ask Victoria?
You know, I wish that once, just once, you would take my word for something and leave well enough alone.
I take your word about a lot of things. You have never given me any reason to doubt it.
Eden, if you don't think I have a good reason to leave this be, how are you going to believe me about anything?
Well,
What's
wait
that going to do to our life?
Who's not trusting whom here? You think Victoria needs to be protected from me? I'm going to go running to the police and ask them, beg them to arrest her for whatever she did to Katie?
No, you're turning this around now. That's not the point.
Don't you know me? Don't you know me well enough to know that I would never, ever lift a hand against Victoria if I knew it would hurt you? I love you much too much for that.
Eden, I don't want this to turn into a test of who loves who more or enough to do what.
It's too late. It already has. You're asking me to trust when you don't trust me.
That's not...
Yes, that's exactly what it is. If you didn't believe that I would keep Victoria's secret, whatever it is, you're wrong. I believe you love me. But that's not enough. If you don't trust me enough to confide in me in anything besides our dinner plans and our bed. I didn't mean to make it sound that way.
I hope not. Fine, you know, I'm fooling myself if I think I can keep this where it belongs. You have to know the truth? Fine, you're going to know the truth.
Where are you going?
Meet me back at the house in an hour. You know, actually, I'm relieved.
Mrs. Castillo, it's so nice to see you back.
Thank you. Did you see Keith Timmons come in here a moment ago?
Why, yes, he's at the bar.
Oh.
Will you be joining him this evening?
No, but I don't want him leaving here without me knowing about it first.
Oh.
That won't be too big of a favor to ask, will it?
No problem at all.
Thank you.
While I'm waiting, I still wait.
I know you want to believe the worst of Cruz and the worst of me.
Spare me the disclaimers. I mean, if I want to hear about his virtues, I'll read about them in the paper.
Your sister wanted to think that there was more to what she and Cruz had. She said she was in love with him. I guess she was.
Oh, come on, man. He had her on a hook.
No.
He kept her on a hook until you came around.
He tried to be honest. He was honest, but she just didn't want to listen to him. So on that day,
On the day she died, what did you do? Did you talk to her? Did Cruz talk to her?
Really?
Was he honest with her? He just told her that he didn't need her anymore now that you were around?
I'm not talking
Well, then what the hell are you talking about?
I guess I'm just trying to say how horrible I felt when I heard the news.
Oh, come on. He asked you to come over here to get me to ease up on
No,
him,
he
didn't
did not.
Spare me your after. See, tears, they don't warm the cockles of my heart. And you forget the tears he didn't weep for her.
I guess I was foolish to think that you would understand.
Damn right you are. Let me tell you something else. I don't like you tantalizing me to come around here and watch you gnash your teeth and wail about your erstwhile boyfriend. I'm not as dumb as all that. You know? Mess with me.
Come on, kitty, kitty. Here, nice kitty. Kitty? Now look what you've done, you little hairbag. Get over here, cat. You little flea-bitten, puny little kitty. Nice kitty. Come on. Hallelujah.
Hold it. What's going on here?
I wanted to tell you that what happened was more between me and Katie than between Cruz and Katie.
I don't want to listen to this. He isn't around to hear it.
Oh, what is the use? You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
What? I have no illusions about your character, my darling. You could use my sister and then drop her. If you maybe hadn't reappeared, she would have stayed Cruz's girlfriend. But then he would have chopped up her heart and served it to her in the end, wouldn't he? Like he did to you, like he did to Santana.
Cruz never wronged me.
That's because you got a heart of high-grade plastic, dear. My sister was fragile, you know, human. She got hurt. I tried 1,000 ways to comfort her, to keep this from happening to her.
You really loved her, didn't you?
Well, you know, she would listen to me. Before Cruz showed up, so strong, so brave, so...
He never encouraged any feelings.
I had to stand by and watch everything young and trusting disappear from her when he dropped her. You know? I said, is your spirit broken? And to live with the despair and pain he caused. Of course, I lived with it. She died from it.
Cruz?
Hi. Eva's not with me.
It's none of my business anyway, is it?
You know, I want you to know I understand how difficult it was for you to come to the house. I appreciate it.
I'm fine, Cruz. Were you looking for me?
I was looking for Tory Lane. You remember her?
Of course I remember her. But being the woman in your most recent past, I don't mind keeping her waiting. Look, have you searched Keith's apartment yet?
No, I applied for a warrant today, but they told me I have to wait until tomorrow.
Why? By tomorrow he could get smart and get rid of the rest of the pills that he was giving me.
I expected a few roadblocks. He's the DA. He has friends in high places.
Well, so have you. Believe me, must.
Santana, I'm trying. If I'm going to nail Keith and get your charges dropped, I've got to go by the book. You understand that?
All right. Will you get in touch with me first thing tomorrow?
Yes, I will. In the meantime, don't say anything to anybody. Least of all, Keith or Gina.
night.
Yeah, good night.
Tell your friend when he comes. Well, you know, the gang's all here, huh? You planned this encounter, or is destiny screwed up again?
Do you mind if I talk to Tori alone for a minute?
Oh, hey, I'm not in the mood for this anyway. Go ahead. I don't want a reconciliation, but next time you have hot air to blow, buy a balloon.
What the hell was that about?
Well, hello there. You're up and around again, huh?
Yes, I'm back to my old self. Aren't you glad?
I'm proud of you.
Gee, maybe we ought to get together.
I don't see the point.
Why not? I'm free now. My divorce isn't final, but you worked harder than anyone to destroy my marriage. I think you should reap the benefits. Oh, that's right. You've seen Gina now. I know that you wouldn't want to cheat on her.
You know, you have Gina a bit frazzled trying to lay a drug charge on her. Mm-hmm. If she's guilty, I hope you get her.
Thank you. I think Gina ought to be pleasantly surprised. Not that you're ready, willing, and able to ruin her life, because she ought to expect that after watching you ruin mine.
Why don't you two get together and cry?
Hello, officer. My little baby here, she just got herself lost, and I was trying to find her.
Wouldn't mind showing me some identification.
Of course not. Silly me, I ran out of the house without my purse. I just live right up the street, though.
I'll walk you there, then. You can't be too careful this time of the night.
Oh, I don't think that would be necessary.
Hey, it's all part of the job. Safety first. If you can. What's your name?
Fluffy, yeah. Fluffy, say hello to the nice officer.
Hey there. I bet you gave your mom a real scare, huh?
She sure did. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Come on, Fluffy. Take your mom home.
Oh, thank you so much for seeing me home.
My pleasure. If you ever need any help again, you know who to call.
Yes, I certainly do.
You sure you don't want me to check inside for cat burglars?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. I feel safer than ever now.
All right. Good night, then. Night, Fluffy.
Good night. It's a shame he didn't choke on that tuna.
Oh, come on, Gina. You can't be that drunk. Yeah, it's Katie Timmons. I want my calls forwarded to Gina Capel's. Your number? Right. I'm leaving right now, okay? Thanks.
I can't believe you would have so little faith in me that I'm not capable of fighting my own battles.
Of course you are.
Well, Victoria and I, we don't even have a battle to fight. I can't believe you even spoke to her. Don't you have anything to say?
I'm guilty as charged, and I am a terrible person.
Mama, cut it out.
No, really. I mean, I told you not to worry about Victoria, that I'd go to her and practically tell her to get out of town.
Is that what you said to her?
No, not really. You've got to give me credit for having a little tact. I don't know why I did it, Eden. It's just that you've been upset since she's been back in town.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to call out the heavy artillery and blast her back to Los Angeles. Besides, I think everything's going to be resolved between Cruz and me tonight.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. I should be getting home.
Am I forgiven? Well, I promise. If I promise, never to butt in again.
You're my mother. You can't promise that.
So, Daddy, I say goodbye.
I love you. I love you, too.
Santana, I know it's late, but I wanted to see Brandon. Just for a few minutes.
Well, he's in bed right now, but I'm sure he'd want to see you.
Darling, I'll get Brandon, Mrs. Santana. You go ahead.
Thank you. So, how do you like living at the beach house? Must be like a dream come true, considering Cruz bought it for you.
Santana, I'm really sorry that you had to go through what you did.
So am I.
And I know it must seem easy for me to apologize to you.
Easy is automatic. And what are you apologizing for? Do you even know? And what did you do that you regret? Let's just skip it.
So, what did Keith want?
It's not what Keith wanted. I wanted to see him to try to convince him to stop hounding you.
Well, how could you hope to convince him of that without filling him in on the details of what happened to Katie? You weren't going to tell him.
Yes, I was going to tell him I am out of my mind. But I didn't tell him because I was too scared. You know, I can't stand this anymore, keeping everything inside. You know how it is.
Yes, I do know.
I act for a living. I don't want to do it in real life. You're the only person who really knows me, the only person I don't have to hide anything from.
Well, you know, Tori, it's gotten a little bit difficult for me to keep hiding it, too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm in love with a woman who trusts me. I don't want to stonewall her the rest of my life. You understand that?
Yes.
Her peace of mind means more to me than anything in the world.
So what do you want to do? Tell her everything?
I want to tell her as much as we can without getting her in trouble. Now, I know I promised you that I would keep this a secret, and I've done my best to do so, but there comes a time when you gotta let it out.
All right. But I'm the one that's going to tell her because I'm the one who caused all the problems.
Thank you, I appreciate that. There are still some details we're gonna have to leave out.
You still want to protect me?
I want to protect Eden. I don't want to turn her into an accessory.
You look so sleepy, sweetheart. I guess I should have gotten you out of bed. Why don't we sit here?
No, Wes. When did you get back from the trip?
Just today?
Is that where Rosa went too?
No, you see, Mama and Cece, they had an argument. And now they're waiting to see who's going to give in first. You know how your daddy is. So did you miss me while I was gone?
Sure, being here at Dad's is nice, but I got used to you.
Well, you're going to have to get used to me all over again. What do you think of that? Because I'm never, ever going to leave you again.
Good.
Okay? What's wrong?
Got used to Cruz, too. Now I don't get to see him as much anymore.
Yeah. You see, I miss him, too. Brandon, I want you to know that Cruz loves you very, very much. He always will. You do know that, don't you? Give me another hug. Come on. Sweetheart, maybe you ought to get back to bed now. It's very late. Say goodnight to you now, okay?
Okay, good night.
You have sweet dreams, okay?
Okay.
Fred, I didn't know you were here.
Oh, I just stopped by to see Cece for a minute.
When I was in the hospital, I heard about what happened to Amy. Sorry.
Brandon sure seemed happy to see you.
I was happy to see him. I was so worried about him while I was in the hospital. I know that Cece takes good care of him, but he really needs to have his mother around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was really thoughtless of me.
No, that's okay. Johnny's got me. Couldn't help thinking when I was watching you with your boys how much Johnny's gonna miss growing up without her.
Wake up, baby. Wake up. Snap out of it.
Brandon, Mommy needs to sleep.
Brandon, it's Keith, sweetheart. Ooh, baby, you know what I like.
You want this?
Ah! No. Brother.
I think I better sip this one. I don't...
Gina?
Please leave a message at the sound of the tone. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Gina, I know you're there, so pick up. We have to talk about qu'il. Gina?
That's your car.
Hi.
Hi. Victoria? Hello?
I brought Tori along. I thought maybe she could tell you better in her own words exactly what happened. Is there a problem?
It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You want to know everything?
I thought we agreed about that.
So I don't know if I can get all the way through.
Well, then do the best you can.
And you weren't around when Cruz and I were together, so you don't know how it was. When we were in love, we weren't very discreet. Everybody knew about it.
I don't think it's necessary to tell
You
her.
wanted me to tell her everything, so I'm going to tell her everything.
It's all right.
Okay. Cruz was the foreman on a construction job. Katie Timmons was the company's bookkeeper, and Keith worked there part-time. Everybody knew about us. And Katie was jealous.
Because she was interested in Cruz?
No, she wasn't interested in Cruz. She was in love with Cruz.
But I don't think you noticed her at first, did you?
No, not really.
But I noticed. After a while, I could see that it was more than a crush. It was an obsession. She worshipped him. Cruz and I hit a rocky patch, and we broke up. I had to go to L.A. for an audition, and Cruz stayed behind, and while I was gone, he got sick.
That was when I had hepatitis?
Yeah, and Katie became your faithful nurse then, didn't she? She was with you every day and every night. She wiped the sweat off of your forehead. She would fluff your pillows. And every day she's falling more and more in love with you.
I wasn't aware of that. I didn't want to let that happen. I thought we were friends.
Oh, right, yeah. But Katie thought differently. Because when he got better, she didn't leave. And you didn't ask her to.
No.
No. Once while I was gone, he made love to her. Or was it more than once?
It was once.
Well, Katie's dreams had come true. But it was a big mistake for Cruz because at that time, he still loved me and I felt the same way.
So when I came back, we kind of picked up where we left off. And Katie couldn't handle that.
Well, it must have been very painful for her.
Yeah, well, she made life really difficult for us, too.
How?
Apparently, Katie thought that she and Cruz were going to live happily ever after again. So when I came back, she fell apart. She quit her job. She stayed home. She harassed us.
She harassed us?
Yeah, she wouldn't go away, would she? She started making all these phone calls. Sometimes she would talk. She would say terrible things, and she'd threaten me. Sometimes she wouldn't talk at all. She'd write letters. She was obsessed. I tried to deal with it, you know, the best that I could. But she kept on getting more and more out of hand. So finally I had to confront her. I told her that Cruz and I were getting married and that she just had to go away. She had to get lost. I said some terrible things to her. I shouldn't have said anything, but I had to.
Well, I can understand why you did that.
And the day that I said those terrible things was the day that she swam up from the beach and drowned. That's why I've been feeling guilty.
I'll get you a glass of water, Dave.
What?
You know, you never told me about the calls in the letter.
Would it have mattered? It wouldn't bring Katie back.
Well, I think you should have told me then. If I'd known she was that far gone, I would have done something
You
about
wouldn't have listened to me. You didn't want to discuss it. You like that. Ask Eden.
Victoria? What happened?
It doesn't matter.
I wanted to thank her. I guess now I know the story, don't I?
Yeah, you heard it.
Is there more?
That's all of it.
Cruz? Thank you for loving me enough to do this for me. It's so nice to not have to worry anymore.
Please be careful. You're destroying my concentration.
And they said it never could be done.
Be gone, woman. Be gone.
Oh, is that any way to talk to your sweet, innocent, shy wife-to-be? Besides, it's after midnight. Let's go to bed.
With all the important work I have to do here? No, I can't do that.
You can open wedding RSVPs tomorrow instead of then.
Oh, I can. Anything I can do up there, I can do right down here.
Excuse me, I don't think I heard you correctly.
Well, unless you've changed your mind about abstaining before the wedding.
Darling, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
And the nightgown you're wearing is making you grow even more than that. However, since I can't sleep with you, I will not sleep at all.
See, I am just trying to give us something to look forward to on our honeymoon.
You have. You really have. See, I can look forward to 5 days straight sleep, and you can look forward to the endearing sounds and chase sounds of my snoring.
You trying to beat me in my own game?
No, I'm just trying to negotiate.
Well, I think you're right. I really do, because you are so cute when you're sleeping. So you can sleep during our honeymoon. I'll go out shopping. Just leave me a credit card.
You are the most evil, sadistic woman who ever lived.
How can I keep my resolve when you say sweet things?
You are a witch.
Ooh, I love it.
You are a fiend.
Oh, my goodness.
You are a cold-hearted, blanket-snatching, sharp-tongued shrew.
Oh, kiss me.
I'll think about it.
It'll make me barf.
Well, then barf away, because you're not going to go to bed. What are you up to with Santana?
Santana?
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
She called, said she wanted to talk to you about me. What are you two cooking up? A little surprise for me? Yeah?
Leave me alone.
No. Come here. I'm losing my patience with you sometimes.
Look, I don't know what Santana wants. The last time she saw me, she wanted to kill me. She hurt my leg, you know. Look, I'll show you. Look, right here, there's scars.
I can't look at it. I hate that stuff. Put it away.
What's wrong with you? Don't you realize that I'm the only person in the world you can trust? You see, I've never lied to you, have I?
You should have stuck with the scars.
Well, you're wrong if you don't realize that I'm your only friend in the whole wide world.
I try not to think about that.
I stood up for you, Keith. I have. I testified for you. I pretended to be your fiancé. And I've listened to all your boring...
I believe you. I believe you.
I should have hoped to kiss a pig you do.
You know what's amazing?
No, yeah, I sure do.
Okay, but another thing.
Will you kiss me?
Stop, I'm trying to make an observation.
Ah, forgive me. Press on, man.
I think what's most amazing is that every time we're together, it's different. I mean, there's times like the old times. But there's something new also. You know?
Yeah. It's like that in real life, too. It gets better and better.
What are you thinking?
I just told you.
All of it?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? If that's all there was to Victoria's secret, why did she keep it a secret?
Because it was incredibly painful. Not only what happened, but the way we all acted, myself included. Once it was buried, we wanted to leave it that way. I don't know what else I can say.
Gina! You drowned? No, you have never understood me. You know that? Never.
So you're wrong, Keith. You see, I understand you much better than those bimbos you're used to running around with.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
The shower seems to have refreshed you immensely.
Looks can be deceiving. The room's still spinning.
Why don't you lie down?
Don't you think it's time for you to go home?
Why?
Well, I just think you're getting that look in your eye.
Animal magnetism.
Is it really? No, I think you just don't want to be alone.
Oh, don't make me laugh.
Where were you when I was all conked out?
I was seeing an old friend. You know, I do. Well, actually, no, you're right. You're my only friend, aren't you?
Yeah, sometimes.
And how about now? I mean, gosh, I can't leave you alone like this, can I?
I'm usually alone, no matter what I'm like. So it doesn't really matter. But if you want to stay...
No. Hey, look, if you're okay, I'll go home. I'll do something tomorrow.
Wait. The world could blow up tomorrow. You could get yourself in all kinds of trouble by then. Who knows?
True, it's true.
Let's stay.
After night.
Please stay.
persistent woman. Well, take off the rope. Hello.
Well, let's pretend.
What?
Let's pretend that we like each other very much.
Oh, yeah. We haven't seen each other for a long time.
Should be glad to see me.
I got a better idea. Let's pretend. This is the last time we're going to see each other. That you're going away. And I'll be all alone.
How could you do this?